So this was a clickbait. So before you leave, kindly listen to me. I'm an ST. I'm an sexual tribe. My name is Lucarino. Yesterday I talked to my friend from Rajasthan and he asked me what are my views on reservation system of India. So he he is an OBC, so he understood me quite well. If he was in general, I don't think anybody would have listened to me or even tried to understand. They would be like totally wow 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 wow. No 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 no. This is something like that. So just listen to me first. So India has very high population, and if there was a poll, voting for there should be a reservation or not, then reservation would be cancelled. This much is the power of the people who are general. So if India's population can be taken in a percentage system, general people would be like 70% or more, and other ST OBC or would be inside that 30%. So if reservation system gets demolished, then people like us who are ST would be extinct, because out of that 70% of general, there are people who are the rulers of India. They are at the top. Take the richest person who is in ST from all of the India. Just take the richest person who is ST. That guy would be like 100, 200, 300, I don't know how much ranked below from Ambani. Ambani is the first, like he's in general, I guess. So in compared to him, the ST who is the richest person who would be like, somewhere where people can't even see, that below. So if reservation system gets demolished, people like us will never get chance to rise up into the level of even being alive. you know so my friend from Rajasthan, he makes YouTube video. Kindly look at his creations. He does technical things. Link in the description below. So my friend gave me an condition. He said, okay, your point is right, because there is a reservation system which lets us to grow, to get to the level of somewhere where people can exist. So my friend said, so what do you think, bro? Do you believe that if a person of ST gets into gets the job of what a government job, then his generation should stop stop getting the reservation system, something like that. So I said, this is something that I can't even talk about. It is something that doesn't really match to the point. This is the view of general public, the people who are totally angry with this reservation system. So I believe that this system can be very much be a pathetic one. If my friend is listening, please don't get angry to me, but I do believe that this doesn't changes the topic actually. Yeah, there are people who are dying because they don't get a job. they don't get the job because the system is weak. You know, people do have a way to change their lives, but they don't do it. So people who say, look at the general people, they are beggars here, and look at the STs who are like kings. Nah, they are better than us even though we're general, something like that. So you had the same chance to grow in a better way, in a better environment than us. Why don't you try to live with us? Then you will know the hardship we face. We do stay in a very hard conditions. Our lives aren't easy, and without reservation we are, as I said before, we can get extinct, and it's a reality. Yeah, the things can be done in a way if there's another department which would take our data, not the population census, the department who would take care of how a people is growing, how people are growing, how people have changed, a department who would check, how many people are into government jobs, how many people are not, how many people can, this is really out of topic because this is really impossible though, but a department like this will also give people who are not working a chance to work, but it will still be no use for beggars, and there is still no way for someone to argue about this. So let just take the condition where people will you know a scheduled tribe person who has got into a government job, and his whole generation is out of reservation, then that guy's data should be handled by a department. Okay, so this guy is an ST and he had got the government job. Now let's cancel his generation's reservation system and take him into the general category. This is something that would only destroy people even more. So before you complain, you should know how the thing goes. And people who argue about this topic are usually the peoples who questions a lot. They will be the people like those who judge the system, and all their pains are given a reason, and I will say they are weak people, that's all. So you be what you are, I'll be what I am, and this thing will end. This whole reservation thing will end in a time. The government knows, the system knows, but people are only gonna destroy each other anyway. Okay, thank you for this video, and if you listened so far, I'm really very thankful. Kindly check my other videos and check my friends videos as well, link in the description. Thank you.